Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? Today it's Friday, January 21st. Not sure I see really too much that's going on right now outside of it looks like there was possibly a small break of structure. Maybe we can see a push up to the upside around these levels to go ahead and get a sell off. But I'm not going to force anything today just because you can see the market is just bleeding still, man. All the cryptocurrencies are down 8%. Um, Everything seems to be falling, so I'm not too sure how to go ahead and play this, but if I had to guess, my assumption would be that we'd see a push up here, at least a little bit of retracement, maybe to the 50% level, support level, and then go from there. Um, Seems about right. You know, this level was used as a support. Now it can be used as a resistance, something that I could definitely see. But let me go ahead and see. US30 on the other side, basically the same formation. This is a strong support level. And then if you go to the trend line that I drew out right here, you can see exactly what I'm looking at, which is this trend line right here. You can see it did get some respect shown basically, and this is um, a golden zone ILC right here, that a previous golden zone ILC that I kind of drew out and seen that there was some respect right there as well. So it's basically, I seen somebody saying that they could bottom out right here this week, but I'm not too sure. The only thing I think I'd be able to see is, again, this push up, a bounce from these support levels to push up. So I think maybe that'd be the trade, but you know, I wouldn't want to go against the trend, obviously, right? Because the trend is a downtrend, and if we were looking for something, it's hard to say that this would be it, right? We'd be looking at something like that. Yeah, basically something like that for US30 and for NAS. I want to catch something again in these support levels. But if you were to draw out the Fibonacci from here, let's say this was a break of structure because these lower highs were broken. And it is basically a perfect golden zone. See, I got weekly support right here. See this ILC right here? Feel like that's what it's respecting. I mean, it could be pushing up from here, right? But, I wouldn't really want to jump in and look at anything like that and see if there is. I wouldn't want to find out to see if this is what it is, you know what I mean? My only thing would be a small buy. I could see something like that, but I wouldn't take it, I just wouldn't take it. So we'll go ahead and see what it gives us and go from there. Yo. shit, still a little bit of respect shown, but yeah, you could see everything is bleeding right now except for, you know, gold and silver, which they say would always kind of outweigh these things. All the cryptos are down. Looks like everything's pretty much down. These markets are dropping crazy though. Let's see here. I mean, just got off the phone with my buddy. He says he likes this area right here for a sell-off. This IOC. I don't know. You know, like profits are good for the week, so I don't know if I necessarily want to risk too much if I don't know for sure what's happening. Maybe we see it test this area again, but you see the 20 EMA crossed over right here on the 50. I don't know if I want to put, you know, even though it's at the weekly support level, and we definitely see, you know, it's rejecting this area, maybe it comes back down. You could take something maybe just below these lows right here, right? So if you do that, just below these lows, you'd be having like a 32 pip stop loss. And maybe you see the push up right here to the upside. Maybe this is something you could take, but because we're in a downtrend, I don't know if I would, right? We have these lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, right? So maybe a small break of structure that could give us a push to the upside for a little bit. You know, I'm not too sure. It's something that I would risk right now, and if I do, I don't know if I'd risk too much doing it. You know what I mean? So we'll see what it gives us and just go from there. Man, yeah, everything is falling ridiculously right now. So, damn, Netflix is down 20%. Sheesh. Yeah, it's pretty bad right now. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty bad in terms of just what's happening. Um, you can see how red it is right here, right? 1%. Netflix drags tech heavy, right? Market bottom close. Let's see what they're saying here. Jim Cramer says the stock market is getting closer to forming a bottom. He believes the stock market is getting closer to an investable bottom after a challenging start to the new year. However, said the market steep turnaround late in Thursday's session inspired a lot of terror. That signals the market still has some work to do before reaching a trough. Okay. And we didn't have 2 days. Too early to buy aggressively based on a 10-item checklist used to determine when stocks are bottoming. Considering that we've now got many boxes checked, however, he said the markets, well, what do you, a sickening level of negativity on Wall Street pointing to the American individual investor sentiment. Nearly 47% of Americans hold a bearish outlook. That's up roughly 38% a week ago. This is an astounding level of negativity. So I think when he means negativity, he's talking about fear in the market. There's companies that report strong earnings are showing an ability to swim against the bearish tide. To be sure, Kramer said the picture is too opaque to check some boxes on his list, including whether cash on the sidelines is ready to come in and buy the dip. Even so, he stressed he's feeling a little bit more confident about stocks than he was 2 weeks earlier. I want to know what his 10-step checklist is. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick.
Holla needs a parachute. So, Salesforce Customer 360 unites your marketing, sales, commerce, service, and IT.
I do want to see what this says. So, I know it's 627, but I do want to see what this is. Oh wow! Look at that rejection off the fifth. You know, this golden zone is.
Because I was being dispassionate about things I look for. I said there could be more pain to come. We didn't have enough checks. The market was still too high today. It was too perilous. Didn't want to put in money to work from a charitable trust. Still taking money out. Now though, especially after the total despair of the last hour today, I'm actually feeling a little more confident. This is what a bottom could look like. It's murky down there. let me walk you through the same dispassionate checklist for 2 weeks, and that brings me to item 1 of my checklist. Close. Believe me, the run to the
I'm gonna just fast forward it so I can see it all.
it is not yet deep enough to prevent another down day. It's getting there. -5 is the level where you need to see. We have to hold your nose and buy. I'd say we're here, okay? Getting there. We have to go to -5. And right now, tonight, we're -4. Third, have the analysts thrown in the towel. 2 weeks ago, we had almost no towel losses. If anything, they dug in their heel, funded it. Now, an analyst downgraded it. Hey, I get it. Okay? Then there's Ford. Like AMD, we saw some Ford opportunity in the teens. Yet all signs of it in the stock, there's still plenty of buyers in the street.
Follow. Send Jim an email.
Yeah, I mean, basically what he's saying is, damn, I guess maybe that was the move right there, huh? Look at that push. You know, small breaker structure, golden zone ILC, a little bit of respect shown, right? Yeah, I mean, looks like a beautiful buy from that level. I just didn't want to take it because I know how much these markets are bleeding right now. So I think even and you know, it's still not even 6:30 open, so we could see a rejection at any point. Let's see though. Let's see what it does. We'll see if it comes back and retests this area. Some support, resistance, resistance, support, support. So there's a strong area of interest right here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to just start drawing boxes out and shit, so, but that does look beautiful, right? So let's see if it rejects this area up here. 6:30 now. Let's see what it does. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe put a buy in right here as possible, respecting the 50 EMA at the level. See how it retested that. I don't have any buys in yet. Just thinking what it could possibly do. It's a nice rejection though, right? Broke above. Now we could look for a push to the upside. Let's see how this finishes. Put a small little buy in right there. Oh shit. I put a very small buy in at 744.95. It's moving quick. So 744.95. Man, that's actually a very strong push right there. The reason I took the trade was because it broke through off of this golden zone ILC, broke through, pushed past the 50 EMA, came down, retested it, and then respected it. So those are all confirmations for me to take the trade, including, you know, a small breaker structure. So let's see what it does right now. We're up about, oh shit, 45 pips, damn. See if it can break this though. We were looking at this level to tank, right? Got in late, you know, probably should have got in at the golden zone. It just hit that area, right? This area right here, the IOC that we were looking at. So it's possible it just rejects down to the fullest right here. We shall see. A lot of respect shown, right? A lot of respect shown, right? So I only have a 0.02, but I think I'm going to take a 0.01 out just to secure, you know, $50 right now, $47. Oh, Is it gonna push through it or not? Nah. Let's see. I still haven't pulled any part of my position yet. I got my stops at break even. Okay. Alright, I like that. I like that, I like that, I like that. But it hasn't broken shit yet, right? Obviously. It has to keep above here and keep that bullish momentum. So what are we? We're up about, yeah, 62, 63 pips right now. Let's see if we could keep it moving. It looks like it has a lot of momentum behind it. Let's see if it could keep it moving though. Uh, at least we wait for the confirmation. Usually I would jump in here, but I didn't want to do that before open. So we do the next best thing, right? Which is jump in after the fact and wait for the trend continuation confirmation, which is it pushes, breaks above the 50 EMA, comes back, retests it, respects it, rejects it, and keeps it moving to the upside. It still hasn't broken this zone though, right? It's still in this zone. Um, let's see, yeah, we're up about 75 pips right now, about to match these highs. But if it doesn't break this, then I think it's probably coming down. If it doesn't break this, right? So we're up about 80 pips right now. 44. So I'm actually a little bit lower in this. A little bit. All right. I mean, this is a pretty strong push, and it looks like it just broke it, right? It just got above it. Let's see. That's a nice 5-minute candle, but as we know, it could continue to push down to the downside. So let's see. They're all a little green now, right? All of them are getting a little bit of push to the upside. This is SPY. Yeah, all of them got a little bit of push from this area right here. Weekly trend line, daily support levels, weekly support levels that were respected, right? So maybe we could see a strong push right here. Damn. Well, you don't want to see that after, we haven't taken any profits. But that might be my fault, putting in too small of a position and having that small position in there, not really utilizing it the right way. But let me see. Yeah, that thing, we're up about 60-some pips right now. Let's see if it keeps its momentum pushing up to the upside. It's still early in the 5-minute candle, right? But we want to see a momentum push. Break through this. Oh, look at it. Is that why? It just tapped this IOC, right? Just tapped it perfectly. So now we want to see, obviously it respected that. Now we want to see it stay above this trend line right here, which is the bottom of this IOC, right? Even though who knows if it will. But I think I want to trust it just because I think it did break it again, right? This little high right here, I think it broke. And if it comes down and stops us out, I don't think I'm going to keep trading. Just because, like I said, I've had a profitable week this week. And I'm happy with the results. So we didn't force any trade. We kind of took what the market gave us. So I'm going to just go ahead and leave it at that. Hopefully we can keep it pushing to the upside. Still very early in this candle, in this 1-minute candle, which is the only reason I don't like that it's pushing up so early, but maybe we see it continue up, right? So you see it's still 37 seconds in this candle, but you could see it's starting to die out, which is usually what it does, right? When it pushes up so early in the candle, we kind of know this. It comes down after that. So I might take profits right now, because it looks like it's coming down. I'm only up about 50 pips right now. a little bit more than 50. But it looks like it's coming down, so I'm going to take my profits, and maybe it'll give us a better entry. We'll see right now. Maybe it could get up a little bit more. Yeah, this thing's falling. And you can see these are all rejection candles, basically things you don't want to see right here, right? You want to see this push up to the upside. But it does look like it's coming down. And unfortunately, I haven't taken any profits yet. I think at this point, you know, I'm happy with the profits for the week. So I think at this point, it's okay for me to break even right here. I kind of missed the opportunity from, I don't want to sound like a dick, but, you know, I'm only up about $70 right now. So it's okay, in my opinion, to go ahead and see what the market gives me. If it stops me out, cool. If it keeps pushing to the upside, cool, even better, right? But it does look like it's coming down. We got a minute left in this 5-minute candle, and it might just possibly fully engulf the candle that just pushed up right now. The only hope that was kind of giving me some hope was that it broke this high right here with the wicks, right? Obviously, just by a pip, but it broke it. But yeah, it just respected this level a little bit more. I feel like putting in a little sell, just to be honest. Right? I kind of feel like putting in a little sell, but yeah, 793. I kind of like that 793 area. That thing flew down and just stopped me out right now. So I made $6 on that trade. I moved my stop a little bit higher. Yeah, I guess the trade really was on that upside. We might see just push through all this shit right here, right? Or it might respect that area, that 50 EMA again, push up to the upside. You never know. But, you know, at one point we were up, what, 84 pips. And that's why those 84 pips ain't nothing to sneeze at, and it's something that you can take. You know, it was a good trade. But Buddy was right. For the sell-off at 793, which was the beginning of that IOC. Only thing is, I probably would have got stopped out because my stop loss would have been, you know, right here, right? But the real trade looks like it was right there. Take that. Looks like people are still scared in the market. Even though it's really late to put a sell in, I feel like we can, because now it's broken past this 50 EMA. Has a lot of force behind it. Let's see if we could get an entry. Yeah, see, my boy put in that sell at that ILC, and he's in there right now. So I think that's a beautiful sell. Um, I just thought because it broke it, maybe it was gonna go ahead and push up to the upside. But I jumped in a little sell right here at 732.10. It might be a little too late though, because it looks like it's showing some respect at this area right here. But this will definitely be my last trade of the day, um, just because basically, essentially what I did is I used the same strategy. Price broke the low, came back, retested the EMA. I put in my sell, and now we have, oh shit, it's still going. So I got in just about right here. I think I'm gonna move my stops to break even right now. Damn, are we really already up that? Shit, yeah, we are up that. So let's see if it can continue to break down to the downside. Because remember, now it's touching these levels, right? Where it could have been higher, higher, high, higher, low, or whatever, right? Higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low is what it can possibly do. Respect this area again. So let's see. Just about to tap that IOC. Let's see if it can break it. I put in some bigger positions here just because couldn't kind of learn from yesterday. Consolidation, expansion, reversal, RTO, push to the downside. So let's see if it can really do that now. I'm not too sure if it will continue to the downside. Like it's in that ILC, right? It's showing a little bit of love and respect right there. Yo.
Oh, did you jump in?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it did it for me?
What's up?
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, yep, yep.
Yeah, I don't know. You jumped in. I don't have a number over here, but I was like something. I had like a 20 at 100 days.
Yeah.
I was like,
Damn. It's showing too much respect to that golden zone ILC right now.
yeah, yeah. I probably should have put it to the 100 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, one of these weekends is wild. If not, it doesn't hit fucking, if it hits, well, then that's shit, okay? If
Yeah.
it hits on, yeah, reacts on the 7 p.m., then why not?
Yep. It respected it. It's pushing up now.
Yeah, yeah. All right, then, bro. Yeah, I'm done.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, I'm out.
All right, then, dog.
All right, bro.
All right, later. Yep. So you could see the respect that's been given right here. Me, I'm gonna stay away. I just broke even again. Um, but I'm gonna stay away now. I think I don't want to overtrade. I did make some profits. I had a 0.03 in there. I pulled at 14 pips. That was only 14 pips. Damn. Yeah, I pulled a 0.02 at 14 pips. Um, well, almost a point zero. What is that? That's not 14. 36 bucks, whatever. So 18 pips. Um, but the way the market's playing, I don't even want to mess with it. It looks like it's just going to be bouncing up in between. So yeah, today was still profitable. $48.21. Got in a little late on these trades, so it's not bad though. Um, so we'll see how the market responds to us next week, what it gives us, how it reacts. But overall, this week was a great week. Took some minor losses on Monday. Was able to hit our daily goal on Tuesday. Was able to hit big on Wednesday. Able to hit big yesterday. And now we made $48. And I think I lost like 40 something dollars on Monday. So Monday and Friday basically evened out. And then we had all profits Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And yeah, overall it was a good week. I didn't want to trade too much right here just because I wasn't so sure. And, it looks like the market wasn't so sure either, right? Pushed up, pushed down, pushing up again. So I think it could go up the way it's respecting this weekly support level. And now it's fully engulfed right here on this 5-minute candle, right? So I think it's definitely a chance it could push up to the upside. Like they said, maybe it bottomed out. This is a weekly support level, right? So when I see weekly support levels like this is really strong right here, right? And it has a whole lot to give still. I would be worried for the market if it broke this support level right here. If it broke this wick, then we know it's coming down for sure. But you know, we somewhat got still. I think that there's still room for it to push up, but I also think it broke structure here. I know you can't really tell with all my shit going on right here, but what do you call it? You could see it basically higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, broke it, but it was really just a retracement and then fell off the fucking face of the earth, right? Which you could see here. But I think if it breaks this support level, then we'd be in trouble, right? So I think overall it should still be coming down. Overall it should. Oh yeah, and look at that rejection off the 50 EMA. So overall it should still come down, in my opinion. It's just a matter of when, where. You know, this should be consolidation, expansion, reversal, broke the low. Yeah, I could see that. Now let's see if it breaks below. I'm not going to put any trades in just because I'm not so sure, but I could see it pushing down right here. I could definitely see it pushing down right here. Well, showing some respect. Still early in the candle. Either way, I appreciate you, Johnny, for tuning in with us, you know, this week. Thank you for watching, tuning in. You know, if you guys see anything here that you see out of sorts, if you see something a little bit more clearly than I did, go ahead and, you know, comment that, because I like to know. You know, I like to see what you got to say. I like to learn. And yeah, you know, in these days where I'm not so sure, I use small stop losses, small lot sizes, and yeah, you know, it looks like the market wasn't so sure of itself either. So, you know, you just take it as it is. But outside of that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a week. You know, if these markets keep falling throughout the rest of the day, you know, it's gonna be a big point of emphasis if it breaks this support level. So I'm gonna actually set an alert right here if it breaks just this little low. Oops. Did I put my alert in here? Oops. Every time. Broke weekly low, pushing through support. So if it does go through here, we're going to know about it. It's going to notify us, and we'll know what we're looking for next week necessarily. So we'll see if it breaks this low right here, and, you know, see what the market gives us, really. It does look like it's coming down, and we'll just take it from there. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hop off now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Johnny, for tuning in. I hope you guys were able to learn something this week. I know I did. If I were you, go ahead and do your trade journals. Document it, study it, read it. We're still new to the game, so we got years left. And, you know, every day is a learning opportunity. So do me a favor. Go ahead and follow the Instagram page at DayTradeWithZay. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, comment on the channel, and let me know what you think. You know what I mean? Let me know what you've seen here, if you've seen something different. And, you know, let's go get this money. Win, learn, or draw. We're in here. Thank you for tuning in. You guys have a good weekend.